At Kampen Law, I think we try to distinguish ourselves as a firm that is purpose-driven. In the States, we're taught to not acknowledge suffering and to not show suffering, but in my experience, the people that I represent who've been wrongfully terminated, they are suffering. They come into my office with a brave face and a smile, but they're suffering. And so for my law firm, I feel like our purpose is to alleviate that suffering as much as we can. I view a wrongful termination as a robbery. Our clients have been robbed of their ability to provide for their families. They've been robbed of their dignity. They've been robbed of their safety and security. And I think it's the mission of the law firm representing somebody who's been wrongfully terminated to restore them back as much as we can to where they would have been had they not been terminated. And those results are seldom perfect, but there's so much that we can do in getting cases resolved for our clients. So our job is to try to restore as much as we can of what our clients have lost. But at the same time, I don't come from a place of wanting to punish the company or the supervisor who terminated one of our clients, because I actually think that we help a corporation or we help a manager by holding them accountable when they cross legal lines. So a purpose-driven lawyer is a lawyer that operates with a lot of tenacity in their heart. But I think it's so important also to practice law with humility and a kindness in your heart. And I've thought about what spirit animal I might be, and I've come to the conclusion that I think it's a lion, and that I practice like a lion. And if you look at a lion in the jungle, the way it walks, the way it prowls, the way it hunts, it doesn't lack in confidence. It is just so natural. And it's so nice to practice law being comfortable in your own skin and to know your true self. I've also learned about myself that I have a really protective instinct. I've worked hard to try to control and not become angry when I practice law, but when I do, it's always been when an opposing counsel has been disrespectful or overly aggressive with one of my clients, and I don't suffer that. And so if there's a time in the day to roar, it's certainly in that instance, and I make it clear to my opponent that I won't tolerate that sort of thing.